In 1960, the Big Texan opened its doors for business along Route 66 when founder R.J. Lee built a cowboy-style restaurant in the beef capital of the world. Since then, the Big Texan has served as a Route 66 pillar connecting the Texas Panhandle with the world, attracting travelers from near and far, stopping by to get a look at Big Tex, taste the sizzling steaks, and experience the nostalgia of Route 66 and cowboy culture. Maya Clark has a story as part of our Route 66 Destination USA coverage.
The Big Texan came to be when my dad came to town with Marriott to put food on airplanes, propeller airplanes, and then the jet service came in and there was no longer a need to stop in Amarillo to fuel.
From his time in the Texas Panhandle, the Big Texan founder R.J. Lee fell in love with the area and realized there was no cowboy-style restaurant in the beef capital of the world.
That's what the tourists wanted, so he had the insight to do that. And thank God for Route 66 because it brought the world to the Texas Panhandle and to the Big Texan.
As the years went by, business was booming as travelers stopped in to experience Western culture and see the cowboys, who kickstarted what's now known as the 72-ounce steak challenge, where brave customers have an hour to eat 72 ounces of steak, a baked potato, shrimp cocktail, roll butter, and tossed salad.
And he put them all at the center table right in front of the grill so that the whole dining room could watch, because it was a big, big show for the touristic to see actual cowboys, which is what they wanted to see. So one day he said, you know, next Friday, I'm gonna have 12 seats around the table and it's $5 to sit down at the table. And I'm gonna bring out 1 pound steaks, and whoever eats the most 1 pound steaks gets their $5 back, plus everybody else $5, just $60.
Although the Cowboys and 72-ounce steak challenge was a hit, in 1968 business stalled, forcing R.J. Lee to adapt in order to take care of his family.
When I-40 bypassed Route 66 in 1968, the business went to nothing, to one customer a day, from a full dining room to one person a day. My dad was in a very dire position and had to take us kids out and take us out in the country to the old Big Tex barracks, which is the old prisoner of war barracks east of Amarillo.
From there, the Lee family got to work in order to save their family's livelihood.
He was able to buy 8 barracks for $50 each, and us kids tore the buildings down, pulled all the nails out, straightened the nails, scraped all the wood, and brought it over to this new location. He started building the Big Texan where it is now. So thank God we had the location here on I-40, which was then the old Dallas Highway. But we built the Big Texan out of old barracks wood from Big Tex village out there.
Since then, 3 generations of Lees have worked at the Big Texan, taking pride in the roots and providing hospitality to tourists 365 days a year, welcoming in large crowds on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
It's an honor, and it's a responsibility. Working on Thanksgiving, working on Christmas, to have the crew to do that with, to have the food resources to do that with, and to have the support of the area, the Panhandle area, to come out on those holidays. It's everything in the world.
That mindset has kept customers coming back time and time again, adding to the memories they've made over the years.
Parents lived here, I don't remember exact years, but way back, and just fond memories of this place, and it seems like so many other people traveling through are getting to enjoy it too. And it's amazing how far away you can be, and the signs keep saying, you know, just kind of hang in there and you get a 72-ounce steak, like hundreds of miles away.
The Big Texan's popularity has also caught the attention of movie stars, musicians, and politicians, stopping by to get a feel of Texas.
Now we had Billy Bob Thornton come in, who's a big friend of the Big Texan. He's been on so many shows and he's talked about our place. He's even done a movie here with Miramax back in 1999. We've had a lot of big name people in here, and it's always an honor to have them in there.
Regardless of the notoriety of the guests stepping into the Big Texan, Bobby Lee's most proud of the work his family has put in to keep the business going and memories they've created along the way through 3 generations of Lees.
We were the 2nd generation. We got to work side by side with him and help build it to what it is today. And after he passed away in 1990, we got a chance to even take it bigger where it is now.
His hope is that the 3rd generation of Lees will keep the Big Texan going while staying true to their roots.
Just keep your fingers crossed that they've learned, you've taught them right, they understand how it's supposed to be. There's all kinds of new devices for marketing, and hopefully they've got a good grasp on that and can take it in for the next 65 years.
At the Big Texan, Maya Clark.
All right, Maya, thank you. Now, Bobby Lee says, since the 72-ounce steak challenge started, more than 125,000 people have attempted to finish it, while just over 12,000 have actually done so. Lee says they go through about 600,000 pounds of beef a year, serving between 550,000 and 600,000 people per year and continuing to grow. To learn more about the Big Texans history at Route 66, go to myhighplains.com.